Hey, it's me, Harry Stubble 83, with a review right now of the Gundam Universe Epyon. So, from the new wave, which includes the Epyon, the Wing Zero, and the Unicorn, this guy is my favorite. Problems that I have with this copy is that the hand is loose. One of my copies had this skirt being loose too. It would just flop out. This figure is very tall. It's as tall as the Barbatos, but even taller than the Wing Zero, which is over here. It has gold, not yellow. I do like that sometimes the Gundam Universe figures decide to go with gold, like the Strike Freedom Type 2, or sometimes they use yellow, like the Barbatos. But way back when, the Gundam, the Mobile Suit in Action figures, they came out with a variant which instead of gold, instead of yellow, it would have gold. I collected them all, but I do like the touch. I also like that in this wave you get the two verses, guys, the Epyon versus the Zero. With this renewal wave, you get more hands, which equals more money. You get open hands here for being dramatic. Objection, overruled. You also get trigger fingers, trigger hands, sword hands, and fists. New box with a new wider design. Means new price. The only bad thing is that there's no cross sell in the back, which is alright. I do miss that there's no background for the picture of the Epyon. It does say like about the range of motion, and it's good that they don't use the same robot for the motion thingies. Durable construction, kinetic styling, and range of motion. The whip is not whippy. Comes with the shield. It comes with the shield. They are using a new system, which is a ball joint that pegs into the side of the arms. Over here. In the past, this seems like it's a universal thing. It's going to be a ball joint, but in the past, sometimes it'd be like a slot. Like the Wing Zero has ball joints, so you can get the Epyon's shield and the Unicorn's shield to anybody. In terms of the whip it good. I have a problem with this part not connecting to this part. I could connect the lower half to the shield, but this lower half has trouble connecting to the upper half. I think there might be some flash. I feel flash on the side, so I don't want to break it, but it should just pop in, but it doesn't. That's happened. I already have 3 copies of the Epyon, which is awesome. It's my favorite, as I mentioned, from this wave. And all 3 of them, or at least the 2 that I've opened, the whip isn't whipping Here's the other one with the whip. It's only the first part. I do like the beam saber, which is made in the stylings of the Shenlong. It's like the green that they use is kind of reflective. The Shenlong and the Death Sight have these beam weapons that are made of hard plastic, but they mesh with the line. Also, you get the hilt, I guess, just for funsies. I do like that. You can plug it on its side. And like every Gundam Universe figure, starting from I believe it's the Shenlong up. I think that's 19. You can find the instructions on the Tamashii web, which I'll probably link below. So before I go, I'm gonna just show off the new articulation, darkness. So you attach the backpack to the main upper torso. The wings can fold in and out, and these fold up and down. I believe the old Mobile Suit in Action had a joint here, so this part would fold also. Got the back skirt, which is a little loose. I just noticed that now. Verkong, YouTuber Verkong, he's finagled bird mode or dragon mode out of this guy. Hey, I'm not a big fan of the dragon mode, so I don't care that much. But he's a good customizer. I customize, but I feel like it's a lot of effort he puts in his customs. So we got new articulation, which is the shoulders move all the way front, all the way back. Elbows bend like this. I don't think that's new, but we got new waist articulation, that's good. I remember, I think I was trying out the first Gundam, and the waist articulation was in the ball joint in the upper torso and not down in the waist, which was kind of weird. You can bend this way back, but the backpack clashes. I do like the little verniers here, but they don't move. They're just stuck. I do love the incredible way that the hip skirts are constructed. It looks cool. Like when you look down the front of the skirt, you can see the mechanisms of the skirts working. I like that. Verkong complained about the first Gundam having these giant holes here for the new leg articulation. But I don't care. A lot of people don't look at the back of their toys. The range of motion bends like that. You got the ankle. Now, I hope we get a ground type Gundam if they implemented the bending. But you also have to take into factor that the knee has to touch the ground. So even though it could bend all the way this way, you have to be able to rest your knee on the ground. Oh my God. I love this thing. There's articulation here. It looks like this copy that I have Looks like the leg wants to pop off, which I guess is alright. I mean, I was explaining to a coworker the reason I have multiples sometimes is if one breaks, I'm not like, oh, I'm out of my Epyons, and they're out of stock everywhere. So if it breaks, it does it. It's not a disaster for me. But yeah, and it has the patented ankles. I've noticed all the Gundam Universe figures use this kind of ankle when I was customizing the Lupus and Strike. I noticed that when I took them apart. There also seems to be a new neck joint that lets the head look all the way back for good flying poses, and then it moves all the way front for looking down at you before I destroy you. The MSRP for the Epyon is $35.99. With tax, it comes up to like about $38 here in New York, $38.11, I believe. The price is going up. It's about the same price as a special Gundam, like the new Gundam with the special markings, or the first Gundam with the special markings that they sell at the Tamashii Nation store. So I'm kind of used to the $35 price. Also, there's a little store that I go to where the guy will sell the toys for about $30. So 30 to 35 is a good price. Hopefully with the tariffs they don't go up, but if you're gonna get one, get the Epyon first, then get the wing and the unicorn. They're available on P Bandai and Toy Arena. And if you live in New York, they should be in the Tamashii Nation store. I'm Aries 083, and that's it. That's the video. Bye.